to the script, say that poppin' at the lip and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Rock. Steven Gonsalves will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually...
Now batting, Scott Schebler. Great
Batting
chance
third.
to drive in a run here in the early going.
44, Scott Schebler.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Edmonds is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock? Into the box now, Kevin Edmonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Edmonds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. On to first, a double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out.
Digging in now, Kevin Edmonds. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Friedrich looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they got...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right.
2-2-2.
Edmonds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance. Kevin Edmonds already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Leading off the inning, Stuart Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Stuart Turner.
Hey, get him yourself right here. No outs yet, no outs.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Edmonds moves over, 1 out. Now at the plate, Kevin Edmonds.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kevin Edmonds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else.
Dig. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Friedrich going back, but he can't get to this one. It's
Hold it right there.
Edmonds isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Lamont Wade. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 15. He went deep back in the 5th.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
The 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Ready now, Stuart Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Stuart Turner.
The 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. Edmonds has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Okay, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Red Wings jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Gonsalves records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gabriel Moya will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Whoa.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Scott Schebler, number 14 on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Striding in, Kevin Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Edmonds.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh? Stay hot up there. Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot. Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there. Hey, stay hot now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Colon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Edmonds will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Hey,
striding in once again, Kevin Edmonds.
The right fielder, Kevin.
Hey, get your pitcher driving, huh? Lasers all day.
You have a rip right up there now, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Pick up the ball.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Center fielder.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Friedrich makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1. Next will be the designated hitter, number 22. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Friedrich on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We've played 4 full. The Bats lead it 5-1. Now at the plate, Kevin Edmonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Center fielder, Jake.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Cave. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here now the 2-2. Smoke toward third. He's got it. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Edmonds.
Kevin.
Hey, see it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Friedrich has a play. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. It was a walk in his last trip.
71.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Adrianza ranging into the outfield. He gets there. So coming to the plate, Kevin Edmonds earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Hey, get your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Down and away, ball 1. Bowman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. 8-4 the final this afternoon. Louisville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
What you need, I got it. Welcome to the show.
Our final line score.
in a hurricane. Flipping work, this shit pays. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Edmonds, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
All right, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there.
The opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So here's Jake Cave to the plate as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. A ball and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. On to first, and they get the double play. So they get to him for a couple of hits. Stepping up now, Kevin Edmonds. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make.
Now to the plate, Pablo Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Edmonds is underneath this one. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Edmonds, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center.
Have a look.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Jake Cave. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what,
hold it here, hold it here.
Grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 22. A hit in 2 tries so far.
All right, 1 time right here.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Kevin Edmonds will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's set, and the pitch. This
right,
one's down to third.
You're up.
Scooped up, a tag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Kevin Edmonds. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in once again, Jake Cave. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. shoots this one to first. That's in there. Base hit. Edmonds is on his way home. He will score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Red Wings led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cole Stewart earns win number 7 on the season.
Final line score. First for the victorious Red Wings, 10 runs, 8.
AAA baseball. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Edmonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Edmonds.
Keep swinging hot bat, huh?
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Batting fourth. The
settling fielder in now, Jake Cave.
Cave.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Reyes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes. So striding in, Kevin Edmonds. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In the air to straightaway right. Chisenhall is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
You're up.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Jake Elmore. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some real...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Kevin Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kevin Edmonds.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Hayes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 2-2. Popped straight up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to...
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Pablo Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-2 Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Edmonds makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Edmonds, as they'll look to get
right
something
fielder.
going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead off.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board, so
reined in.
Hang on, right here, right here.
What a stop. Got him. What a play.
Catch him right there.
Ready once again, Hayes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Edmonds. 2 down.
No runner, no runner.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Edmonds. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Fly ball out toward right field. Chisenhall has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, you're here, you're here, you're here.
And he is in there.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice out.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tom Kohler, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Standing in, Kevin Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kevin Edmonds.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Adrianza aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in to try it again, Hayes.
Now
it was a walk in his last
31.
trip.
Two down now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Edmonds looks up.
1-1-1.
A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
He might have thought he was over the hump when he retired the 3- and 4-hole hitters, but the 5-hole hitter said not so fast. Any of these middle of the...
So digging in now Kevin Edmonds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
There we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on now, come on now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
See it up. Drive it like you can.
Looking
Let's go.
for the K. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly to second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So here's Jake Cave to the plate, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2-2. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Hayes over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Into the box, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pablo Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped straight up. Adrianza moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Hayes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Number 31.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Edmonds makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Into the box now, Kevin Edmonds.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Edmonds.
Attaboy.
From the stretch. On a line to shortstop. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing, and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon, and then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Digging in, Kevin Edmonds, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Trahan over to his left, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Play ball.
At the plate, number 35. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Adrianza has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Ref Snyder over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Scott Schebler.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Edmonds waits on it. 2 gone.
No run. Play home. Let's play ball. 3. He's out. You're right. He's out.
Now at the plate, Kevin Edmonds. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Number 25 in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2. Now in the box, Kevin Edmonds. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And it's fouled away. Adrianza, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
The center fielder, Jake K.
The 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Louisville Bats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League.
Rip it and rip it, huh?
Striding into the box, Kevin Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. In now, number 35, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
35.
Lifted in the air out to right. Edmonds giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the... So striding forward for his first opportunity, number 7, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Skied into straightaway right. Edmonds is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Kevin Edmonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent.
Find the ball.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
All right, one more time.
Now the 3-0 offering, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Hey, she didn't rip it there. Go, go, go.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hey, get on for us here.
A bouncer to the left side. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Edmonds is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Edmonds. He singled his last time up.
Kevin.
Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hops this one up. Ground roll. Ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in.
How did that feel?
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Cave. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, number 22. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1 home to first. Runner roll is up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now batting, Rosario. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Juan Graterol steps in now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So striding forward now number 7. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Edmonds. And that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in now, Kevin Edmonds. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Jake Cave. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher.
Ready for another chance. Christian Colon.
The second baseman, Christian Colon.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Edmonds is right there as he takes it for the second out. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Kevin Edmonds. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Red Wings get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Gabriel Moya notches his 3rd win of the year. Sal Romano permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lucas Sims, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Batting third.
Stepping into the
right
box,
fielder.
Kevin Edmonds with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in, Christian Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Christian Colon.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Edmonds will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me.
Now at the plate, Kevin Edmonds.
The right fielder.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Striding in, number 25. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 25.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Edmonds sprinting after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going.
Striding in once again, Kevin Edmonds. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Let it rip right here.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Stuart Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Heading out towards shallow right. Edmonds is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Edmonds. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Adrianza, base runner at first with 1 out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the rope. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-2. Hopped up, number 25. Calls for it. 2 down. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Louisville Bats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. And
bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like baby, work at 8. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ink. Penetrated. I'll give it back, I hate it.